In the 1950s, Princess Margaret, the glamorous sister of Queen Elizabeth II, fell in love with a man who was considered unacceptable by the standards of British society and the Church of England, Peter Townsend. Their love story captivated the world, but ended in heartbreak, a tale of royal duty colliding with personal happiness. Margaret first met Peter Townsend, a decorated RAF officer and equerry to her father, King George VI, when she was just a teenager. Over time, their relationship deepened, and by the early 1950s, they had fallen in love. However, Townsend had one obstacle standing in the way of their happiness: he was divorced. At the heart of the controversy was Townsend's status as a divorced man. The Church of England, of which the British monarch is the supreme governor, did not allow remarriage if a former spouse was still living. This, combined with concerns from the government, created a significant barrier to Margaret and Townsend's union. Politicians feared that such a marriage would cause a constitutional crisis, as Margaret held an important position in the royal family. Beyond the official resistance, British society at the time was still deeply conservative when it came to issues of divorce. Many believed that if Margaret married Townsend, it could damage the public's perception of the monarchy. Faced with overwhelming pressure, both from the establishment and the public, Margaret found herself torn between love and duty. In October 1955, after 2 years of deliberation and pressure, Princess Margaret made a heartbreaking announcement. She had chosen not to marry Peter Townsend, citing her duty to the Commonwealth and the Church. The decision marked the end of a love story that could have altered the course of royal history. The public response was divided. Some sympathized with Margaret, believing she should have been allowed to follow her heart. Others agreed that her duty to the royal family outweighed personal happiness. The media played a significant role, with some journalists defending Margaret's right to marry for love, while others criticized her decision-making. Historians still debate whether Margaret's decision was truly her own, or if it was forced upon her by the weight of tradition. While her romance with Townsend ended, it left a lasting impact on how the British public viewed the monarchy's stance on love, marriage, and duty. Princess Margaret's decision not to marry Peter Townsend may have spared the monarchy from a crisis, but it came at great personal cost. The love story that captivated the world serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made by royals for the sake of duty.